So what you want to do is you want to find, first of all, people, give them a hug. It's the least we can do. And give a helping hand. That means it's physical work. It's where it's already arranged. It is not. There's no organization that has it on paper exactly what house every single person and more needs. There isn't. It's us on the ground that go there, that listen to them, that we can give them whatever we can. So I would suggest maybe that we maybe split up to go, maybe some take the right, some take the left, some go down there, and come through the area. We meet people, we try to help, and usually if there's one place that needs real help, if it's 10 of us, we can get it done within an hour, and we can actually make a specific, direct impact to a person's life.
On May 20th, Moore, Oklahoma was hit by an F5 tornado. With 200 to 300 mile per hour winds, the tornado left a scar on the city 17 miles long and 1.3 miles wide. It is estimated that 13,000 to 14,000 homes were destroyed, leaving 33,000 people affected, either homeless or having lost a loved one. Chabad on campus from KU were determined to do everything in our power to lend a hand. We decided to rent a van, and 10 of us set out on Sunday, June 2nd, on a 5-hour drive to go volunteer our time. 10 of us set out on the adventure together, and none of us had any idea what to expect. We would soon learn just how real and vast the damage actually was. When we first arrived in the city, the water tower was standing, and people looked as though they were going about their business. We were ready to spend our time helping out. It couldn't have been that bad. We showed up at the volunteer headquarters. We picked up tools, gloves, sunscreen, and we were on our way. Things then turned for the worse. The change in scenery was remarkable. One neighborhood looks untouched, and then suddenly the next is no longer standing, people's lives strewn across the landscape. Trees had been wiped clean of their bark by the wind, and some trees even had remnants of houses stuck in their limbs. It was completely overwhelming to see all of the personal effects amidst the rubble. Children's dolls and toys, family Bibles, American flags, World War II medals, anything else you can imagine had been unearthed amidst the mess. Looking at the remnants of a kitchen, one of our crew couldn't quite make sense of it. He said you don't buy a toilet or a new washer and dryer expecting to have to dig it out of your home and put it out on the curb. The cars were totally smashed, crumpled like paper cups at a summer camp barbecue. True testament to the power of nature. But even in the face of such undeniable power, people prevailed. Tens of thousands had come to volunteer and help clean up Moore, Oklahoma. They came from all over the country, all kinds of faiths and beliefs, and their only goal was to show everyone in Moore that they were not alone. Chabad set out not to help Jews, but to help the city of Moore. We teamed up with the Oklahoma City Chabad House, and for 4 hours we did our very best to clear the rubble from the homes. By the end of the day, we did not feel like we had made any kind of dent in the work that needs to be done. The tiny amount of help we gave seemed insurmountably small in the face of such a horrible atrocity. But it wasn't a small amount. Any amount of help goes an infinitely long way. When you light a candle in a dark place, you might not be able to see very far with it, but everyone else can see your light and are guided by it. Even the smallest effort, the tiniest bit of help, will be seen and felt by people we don't know or may never meet. In times like these, our actions speak so much louder than words, and I hope the people of Moore, Oklahoma know that we are all thinking of them in their time of need. Driving back, after seeing the destruction firsthand, I was thinking about the sheer amount of time it would take to clear all of those neighborhoods. Days, months, maybe years. I had no idea. I still don't. But I know that there are always people willing to help, and that's what gives me confidence and assurance that Moore will make it through. Thank you to Chabad for sponsoring this trip and for always leading by example and showing us exactly how important it is to lead with kindness. I will always be able to draw strength from this experience, and will for the rest of my life.
We're going to meet up with the Chabad in Oklahoma, right? Oklahoma City?
And the Jewish community as a whole of Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
We're going to meet up in Moore.
Excellent. And we're just going to help out. Like, we're going to donate clothes. We're going to be doing, you know, all the labor.
We're going to clean.
Yeah.
We're going to uplift their spirit. Show them that we care.
Awesome. Awesome.